Hey, it's Angelo Caruso. I'm here in Algona, Iowa, and I want to talk to you about a clever little sales close that I've been using for years. I've been using this close for a long, long time, and it's an interesting close because it focuses attention on something that's really quite unrelated to the sale. So, in any case, when you're selling a product or a service and you're selling a value proposition, the value proposition and the thing that closes the deal, the mechanism, the trigger that closes the deal is almost always related directly to the product or the service and the value proposition. Well, this close is called the secondary question close, and it's clever and very effective, surprisingly, because it does not focus on the primary issue. It focuses on a secondary issue. I've been using this close for a long time, as I mentioned, and when I first got started using the close, I would say something like, well, my speaking fee is this, and by the way, I like to have Wi-Fi in my hotel. That's how far back that goes. You know, you can get Wi-Fi at any hotel now, but back in the day, I would say I needed Wi-Fi in my hotel. Now, what happens is I would say my speaking fee, and then, of course, they would hear it and it would register, but they would start focusing, the prospect would start focusing on which hotels in the area have Wi-Fi. Later, it became high-speed Wi-Fi, right? So when I mention my speaking fee and then they start talking about which hotel in the area has Wi-Fi, I know that the fee is not an issue and that the sale will probably go through. This is what we call in the business a buy signal. These days, because every hotel seems to have Wi-Fi, I'll mention something like, well, my speaking fee is this, and I like to work out when I travel, so I'm looking for a hotel that has free weights. Well, only high-end hotels have free weights, and so I'm sending a double message here. One is that, of course, I like to stay in a nice hotel, but the other piece is that if you start focusing on which hotel in your area has free weights, I know we've probably got a deal. I know that the fee's probably something that you can handle. So this is called the secondary question close. I'm sure you can find a use for it in your line of work, in whatever you sell. More selling tips and more about selling at my website, in my blog, at michaelangelocaruso.com. Thanks, everyone.